Hello everyone, Sheila back again. Welcome to my channel. I am sitting down having a cup of tea and a couple of white chocolate digestive McVitie's biscuits. More than I normally pay for these, but I thought, oh, I'll try them, they look nice. Oh, nice. It must be something new because I've never seen them before. But anyway, I am on another rant. I seem to be forever on rants these days. It's another Amazon rant. I'll put my knitting down. I'm going to show you what I'm moaning about now. I bought this. It's called August like the month. USB Freeview High Definition TV Stick. Watch TV in full high definition on your PC. Which would I want it for? TV tuner, you know, that's what it is. Came on Thursday. Worked great on Thursday after I installed it into my laptop. Worked Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday this morning. Come to put it on while I was sitting doing a little bit crochet. Nothing, not a thing. Couldn't get anything on it. I tried reinstalling it again, thinking it's something with that, but it was actually getting quite warm while it was in the laptop. I felt it a bit warm yesterday when I was using it. Didn't work again after I tried installing it, and I tried updating the channels. There's not a single channel will work on it. So the flaming thing's going back to Amazon. And that's what I was enjoying, the little time I had with it. We're getting another one. It's not going to be this brand because I looked on the Amazon site for this particular one, and there was one or two other people complained about the same thing I've found. It conked out after a few days. Someone else had it for a week, someone else a little bit longer. So apparently it's not a very good one. It should be for what it costs, but anyway, you can't see it on here, but it has a tad little cover, you know, to cover the bit on there. And I had thought I had put it on my coffee table. I spent an hour this morning looking for that top. And I could have sworn I put it on my coffee table, and I know I moved things around on my coffee table. I spent an hour and think, oh, maybe I put it in my drawers over the other side of the room. So I hunted in there. I took everything out of everything. The little basket I have under here that I keep little bits and pieces in. I emptied everything out of there. I emptied everything out of my little thing where I keep all my pens and pencils, and out of there in case it was in there. Every single drawer in my little sideboard, and couldn't find it anywhere. I went into my dining room where I do all my printing for my patterns and everything, in case I'd had it in my hand when I went in there, and it wasn't there either. The last place I looked, which I was going to give up and thought I'm just going to have to send it the way it is, they'll probably not know whether it's had a top on or not. I emptied my bag. This is my project bag. I keep all my stuff in, bits and pieces that I'm knitting and that. So I decided, oh, I'll take everything out of there, and there it was in the bottom of that bag. It must have been on the coffee table and I must have knocked it off when I've been doing something and never noticed, but I spent an hour looking for it. I wish I'd looked in that bag first. But anyway, that's that. So I have been doing a little bit crochet this morning. I forgot to make a little video before the yellow and white bag that I was doing. I've been over to the post office and posted that, and I forgot to do a little video just to show you the finished thing. But if anybody wants to see it, just look me up on Facebook or Instagram. Just look up Sheila May Smith, and there's a picture on there. I never forgot all about doing a little bit video so I could show you one here. But I have been doing some more crochet, but this is it hasn't got the part on the bottom, the hard bottom on. It's a yarn ball holder. A lady sent me a card, Christina her name is. She sent me a card with a payment for a yarn ball holder. Where'd I put the card? I had the, I've lost the card. Oh, there it is. She sent me a card just to say thank you for my channel and everything, that's really. But she sent me the payment for to do the yarn ball holder. I should have showed you this the other day. I've had it a few days. And it says, "Dear Sheila, I would like once again to say how much I enjoy watching all your channels, which bring me so much pleasure and joy." And she had a little favour to ask me if I would do a little bag for her, because I would really love a ball holder, as my wool keeps going all over the floor. That's why I did one in the first place. And the rest of it's a little bit, personal. I don't tell you anything else, that's on. And it says, "Thank you so much for all your help and inspiration and making me smile. Sending my very best wishes." That's Christina. So Christina, I'm in the middle of it. That's what I've done today. And I normally do these things like this on a quite a thick hook. I normally do 8. This is 2 strands of, it's chunky, and this is Aran, a little bit Aran I had left over from something. Actually, it was supposed to be double knitting on the label, but when I knit that little cardigan quite some time ago, it came out a lot bigger and a lot thicker. And I realised that is more like Aran, so I put those 2 together. But instead of doing them on an 8mm hook, I've been doing them on a 5mm hook to make it more stiff so it stands up, because I have my own here. It's quite some time. This is the one I made for myself, with a little hook thing there for your wool to come through. It was sort of stiff when I first made it, but it's very floppy now. It was just made with all little odds and ends of wool that I had left over. As you can see, there's all different colours in it. Just little bits, and I put 3 strands together. But I think it was quite soft wool, and it never really stayed stiff, that one. But it does me for what I do. I can get a couple of balls in it, which is the way I work, because I like to work with them on cakes like this. Well, this one I'm doing for Christina, I'll show it can hold, I put 2 full cakes in. It will hold 2 full cakes like that if you wanted to work 2 colours together. Or I always make it wide enough for the ball, because somebody's having a ball like that in. So there's enough room, extra room on the sides for the ball to move around inside. If the ball completely fitted the bag, you'd have a lot of trouble getting it to come up, because it wouldn't have enough room to move around. So that's the way I do it if it's for a ball like that. And then there's plenty of room for, like I'm saying, for putting. I always like my wool like that in cakes, because with having the cakes like that, I don't have to use this when I'm actually knitting or crochet. It just comes up straight away. But I do have to use it for a ball, because the ball does would come out of the bag sometimes if you keep pulling it like that. So anyway, that's half of that done. I'll probably get that finished tomorrow, and more than likely be sent off to Christina tomorrow. But I'll put those balls of wool down, because I'll be using them before long. Put them back in there. And I am on to the second sleeve on the one I'm doing for Rhiannon. I'm almost finished the second sleeve for this one. And then I just need to put the bands, but I think I'm going to sew that one up first, because I had a lot of trouble when I was picking the stitches up with all the ends and that hanging about. It was a bit awkward. But anyway, that'll not be long for that. And I have done a bit more of the blanket. I'm actually onto the last ball now. I've just started on the last ball. And I found this is a lot easier to move on and off the needles. A lot of people have suggested different things like polishing the needles, but it is not the needles, it's the wool. It's the wool that's stopping it going because of what it is. This ball is slightly different. It's not quite as fluffy. It's more like little strands on this one. The other one was more like fluff and it was harder to move up and down the needles. But this one moves up and down a lot easier than what that one did. You can see I can move the needles, the stitches up and down on the needles, where I really had to use a lot of force to move them when I was using the other ball, because you can't tell really yourself, you know, looking at it here. You'd have to see it in person, but it is a different type. I did the same one on this bottom bit here, and then all two balls of the more fluffy stuff in the middle, because it was supposed to be all the same dye number and everything, but wool wasn't the same. So that'll not be long before I'll have that finished, and I'll be getting on to the lady in the United States Staggery to get them sent to her. And I did a little bit of my own yesterday when I was at my granddaughter's. I'll find it in the bag here. It's a little bit longer. I'm not sure how much I did. I didn't put a little marker in to see, but got a little bit done when the dogs left me alone to do a little bit. And I have got just a small little video. One or two people have been asking about the dogs, if I would show the picture or show them what they look like. Little French bulldogs. So I made a little video. So I'm going to stop this one and let you have a look to see what Arlo and Axel look like. They're both a brown colour French bulldogs. But one is a little bit lighter brown than the other. That's the only way I can tell which one's which. Axel is the lighter brown one and Arlo is the darker brown one. And Arlo is a little bit smaller than Axel. That's another way I can tell. But you can't tell the difference in the colours on the video. But I'm going to stop this video and let you have a look and see what they were like, what I had to put up with yesterday.
You're just going to watch Arlo chew his.
Wow, does it really work? Well, of course it does.
He's frightened in case he misses anything because he's too busy watching that.
Is he not sharing? Is he not?
Me
No.
I've got a feeling that that message back. Is he not giving you it?
They're fighting over the... You wouldn't think they had one each, right, would you?
Is he not sharing? Kind of feed them properly, can you?
Just the sun's shining on them.
You're going to say hello to Nana?
Which one's that?
This one's Axel.
I kind of tell when you're looking through the phone, they both look the same colour. Well, Arlo's the one that pinches them, isn't he? Pinches the toys.
You don't get any, do you? Hmm? He doesn't share, does he? Hello! Hello!
They're getting in your way, are they, Eddie, yeah?
They keep pushing you, don't they?
Mom, there's red.
Ooh! Wait, turn around.
Mom, red. Yellow. Yellow. Yellow, yellow. That's a yellow, yellow. Yellow, yellow. Oh, red.
So that was the two dogs, and you can see what I had to put up with sitting on the settees, or why I didn't get much knitting done yesterday. But anyway, I've been looking on my phone, and I remembered I took a photo of the yellow and white bag, because naturally I need a photo for to put it on Facebook and Instagram, so I can show you a photo of it. I'll get it as close up as I can. That's what the bag looked like. And I'll move it because there's one or two other photos I put on with it. That's the bottom. There's a lot. That's a longer bottom on that one than the other ones I've done. And that's shown you with some balls of wool in there. And that's how much wool was actually in the bag. As you can see, I put it down on, it's on top of my printer actually there. So you can still see what the bag turned out like. I have to shut my phone down now. You shut. There. So now I'm going to get on with my knitting, and I think I'm needing another ball on this one. It's on to the third ball. I'm running out of wood. I have one already to put in my bag here. And the end. Yeah. And when I finish this one, I was going to do, this is done from the 22-inch pattern that I'm doing for this raindrop stitch pattern. And I have a 26 to do, which I was going to do from the 24, but I've just realised something. When I've been doing the shaping, with this being like Aaron, using thicker needles, I'm using 5mm instead of 4mm. There's less number of rows from the armhole shaping up to the neck and that, so I'm still going to have to knit those, the 22 and the 24 in the raindrop pattern in the double knitting. So I forgot about that. It's okay just doing the length you want, and the sleeves more or less worked out the same, the increase on the sleeves, but the shaping was different number of rows from the armholes up to the neck, so I still have two sizes to knit on that pattern for anyone that's wanting, but I'm just using be writing down this, what I do for the 24 to do a 26. I'll still just be writing down what I do, but I'll have to alter the things for the armholes when I come to do the 22 and the 24 and the double knitting. I forgot about that when I was doing that. It doesn't matter when you're doing from upwards up to the armholes, you just do whatever length you want. But it's a bit different for the armhole shaping. So anyway, that's my bit for today. So thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you all another time. So bye for now.